Hey man, what it do? Y'all already know I am your host, Deem by any means. We here, man. Hey man, I thought all Tank had to do was send a contract. That's what y'all told me. Just send the contract. And now the man did exactly what I told y'all was going to happen. He was going to drop them belts. It's not just as simple as sending a contract. They was never really trying to make the fight in the first place. And all of that stuff was just smoke and mirrors. I need some apologies. I told y'all, why would Tank send a contract when he knows that Devin Haney is not trying to fight him at 135? Y'all said all he had to do was send a contract. And I told y'all, why would he send a contract when he knows that he's not trying to fight him at 135, period? They already tried to talk to him and they said that they was moving on. Y'all told me that he ain't talked to Steven Espinoza, that Steven Espinoza was lying. Why would y'all believe Steven Espinoza? And then 5-6 days later, they sit up there and say that they did talk to Steven Espinoza. Devin Haney says the fight has to be made at 140, but his father say no, we'll make him comfortable at 135. We'll make it happen there. That's what they said. And then on the interview right after that, now he says, yeah, the biggest fight for me is at 135. When just the week before that, he was saying that it had to happen at 140. This is not the bash, Devin. This is just for y'all that be capping and then come at us for calling them out on the capping and saying that we wrong and we hating on the man. When I don't know nobody on YouTube, they got a better video about Devin Haney than me. We got to do something, y'all. I need some apologies, my guys. Y'all said he didn't talk to Steven Espinoza. Steven Espinoza told y'all that they had something else that they was working on, and they moving on with they got other plans. Eddie Hearns told y'all that this was always the plan for him to fight Regis and for him to come back to the zone. Another fact that happened. Y'all try to say that they didn't have other plans going on when they did. Just send the contract. And I told y'all it's not that easy as just sending the contract. It is not that easy. This is real business. And then 30 mil bill is what they call them. 30 mil bill. He sat up there and said that even if they did send the contract, we wouldn't just take that because we're not taking nothing less than what Ryan got. So it couldn't just be as simple as send the contract as what y'all was telling me for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time. Can we be real, y'all? Can we be real, y'all? I just need to know 30 mil bill is what they call them. Not only is he talking about he's at 140, send him a contract at 140, but Devin is now saying that he's going to 147 after this fight. His words, not mine. But on that point, y'all would tell me not to believe him. But then when I say I don't believe him and that they capping, deem you hating on him. How? Tell me how, y'all. Tell me how. Just send the contract. That's what y'all said. Y'all said it was that simple. I just need to know, is Gervonta Davis still ducking or not? I just need to know, is Tank Davis still ducking or not? I need to know, y'all. Can y'all please tell me? Like somebody let me know. Because how can you duck a man that's planning to go to 147 and you at 135, which is your third weight class? Tell me. Tell me, y'all. I need to know. I need to know, y'all. 30 mil bill is what they call them. They dropped their belts. I told y'all that they needed to just drop the belts and try to go be undisputed at 140. They not even trying to become undisputed at 140. They say they going to 147. Y'all told me, Deem, it ain't no way he ducking him, blase blah. How you know what he going to do? You don't know if he coming back to 135 and all of that stuff that y'all told me. when I sat up there and told y'all that that was going to happen. You know what they told me last night? Dean, Devin allowed to change his mind. That's what y'all said. He's allowed to change his mind. But y'all would have never gave Gervonta Davis that credit. Gervonta Davis said he don't feel comfortable at 140. He actually fought there and won a belt there and dropped the belt and wanted to go back to 135. But he can't change his mind. He's ducking. If he don't try to go fight those guys at 140, he's ducking. But Devin Haney can change his mind. I need to know, y'all. Can somebody give me some answers? Can somebody give me some answers, please? Stop with the just send the contract stuff. Can we stop with just send the contract stuff, please? When I told y'all it's not that simple, y'all owe me an apology. Yes, you do. I told y'all that he was going to drop them belts and they was only trying to use that as leverage. But they didn't even go that far to use it as leverage because they never was really entertaining 135 anymore anyway. But Crawford going to do the same thing. He going to drop them belts after talking crazy about Jerron Ennis, saying that he's still the man at the weight division until he move on. Talking about, yeah, me and Earl Spence going to be at 147 and all this nonsense that we know is lies. I'm just saying, y'all. Can we be consistent? Can we keep it real? Or is we not going to keep it real out here? What we doing? And then Devin had the nerve to say just 5 days ago that Gervonta Davis says everything else, but I want to fight. Why would he try to fight you when he's tried to fight you? And y'all said y'all was moving on, and every action that y'all have made since is showing that y'all was moving on. But people told me that we was lying on Devin. We was hating on Devin when we was saying everything that he's doing now, he was going to do. Everything he's doing now, we told y'all he was going to do. That is a fact. That's why I told one of my homeboys, I like when y'all talk crazy about Tank. I like when y'all sit up there and be going crazy in my comments, talking crazy. Oh, man, this, that, and the third. I like it because then when I wind up being right, I can make videos like this. Because I don't come from a place of hating on Dev. I just keep it 100. And when you keep it 100, it's funny how things come around, though. Not only did he drop his belts at 135, he went to 140 in Fort Regis, who's not even the best champion at 140. And then after that fight, he's not even talking about Teofimo or Sabril Matias. He's talking about going to 147. But Tank is ducking him, though, right? Tank is ducking him, though, right? He could just send a contract and that'll show y'all that Tank is serious about a fight. When I told y'all that Tank don't control what Devin do, Devin chose to go to a different weight class that he was just fighting at a few months ago. He chose to do that. Tank Davis ain't make him do that. Tank Davis ain't tell him to do that. That's not in his control. But I know a lot of y'all not going to keep it real, though. And it's okay. I'm just glad that it's getting exposed and I got time on my side. I got history on my side. This is why I get on these panels. This is why I say the things that I say, because I wind up becoming right. Because I know my boxing, man. And I really come from the streets when I know when somebody is capping and when somebody is not. All we do is call 30 mil bill and them out on they $30 million BS. That's all we do. I like Devin Haney. I like Bill Haney. I actually think Devin Haney is underrated. Why I say that? Because I think as much as he be buzzing, he should be selling more than what he's selling. He should. That's just the fact. He was undisputed. That is a fact also. And if he beat Regis, he went to 140 and became a champion at a major with a major belt. That's also a fact. But don't try to tear down Gervonta and act like he's ducking that man. When, to be honest, there's nothing that Gervonta can do about Devin Haney choosing to go up to 140 and then after that go to 147. Y'all told me, Deem, how you know he ain't coming back? And then y'all tried to argue about him not saying that he was going to come back when he was. We got to be, it's too many inconsistencies. And don't get mad at us for calling it out. Especially when y'all coming at Tank about all the wrong reasons when he's already moved up the 3 weight divisions. You see how Devin Haney is trying to go to 147? That'll be his 3rd weight division. Gervonta Davis is doing that already. He's doing that already. But y'all find any way to discredit that man. I don't understand that part. Y'all been telling me for weeks that all Gervonta Davis got to do is send a contract. And I've been telling y'all for weeks that it is not that simple. Devin Haney is not fighting him at 135, and he can't dictate nothing to Gervonta. Y'all said Tank a diva. Y'all said Tank is scared. Y'all said Tank ain't even entertained in a fight. Y'all said Tank should just go to 140 and fighting. But he's not even talking about staying at 140 now. He says the fight after that, I'm thinking about going to 147. That's what he said, y'all. He dropped the belts even before the Regis fight, not after, before the Regis fight. I didn't expect him to do that until after the fight, to be honest. He did it before I even thought he was going to do it. But he did exactly what I told y'all he was going to do. And all that other stuff was just smoke and mirrors. So like I said, man, can we stop with this just send us contract stuff? Just send the contract. It's that simple. No, it's not that simple. It's never been that simple. It won't be that simple. And then Bill Haney told y'all, even if they do just send the contract, we're not just taking whatever contract they send. And I was telling y'all that in the first place. So why would I send you a contract when I don't even know what you're willing to take? When you already telling me, you already put a hardball offer out there, which you're not willing to take. We got to have a conversation first. They ain't got Al Heyman number. Something else they said. When we know that's all BS. Come on, y'all, with this. We got to keep it real in boxing. You could be a fan of whoever you want to be a fan of, but the part you can't do is deny facts. The part you can't do is when you make an argument with somebody and then you proven to be wrong, you still try to argue that point. You're not being real, you're being fake. A lot of y'all seen me on these boxing panels. A lot of y'all have heard me plenty of times. Can you tell me where I lied on Devin now? Can you tell me where I lied on Devin? Can you tell me where I hated on Devin Haney? Or did he do exactly what I told y'all he was going to do? Actually, he didn't even do that because I wasn't expecting the 147 thing. That makes it even worse, to be honest. I said just go to 140 and become undisputed. So the 147 thing, and he ain't tell nobody he rocked with this was going to happen. And y'all was just saying yesterday, one of the main channels on YouTube that rock with Devin Haney was just trying to say yesterday to one of my guys about how he should just send the contract. And Tank is scared. When you keep moving up weight classes from Tank when you was just free at the same weight class he was just at. You just said you would fight him at 135, and then a couple days later, you drop your belts. You're going to fight one fight at 140 and go to 147? And even if you stay at 140, you still said that you will fight Gervonta at 135. But I forgot. Tank is ducking Dev because Devin is still in his first weight class. But y'all want to give Devin credit for going to 140. I do too. Gervonta has went to 3 different weight classes and has 4 different weight classes. But no credit to him, though. He got to do what they say, and he's the A side of boxing. Deem by any means. Y'all already know what it is. We gonna keep this heat out. We gonna keep getting our predictions right. We gonna keep talking our ish. We gonna keep doing what we gotta do. I told you all this stuff would happen. Yes, I did. Give me my credit. I holla at y'all.